Hello guys, welcome to another draw with me. Today I'm gonna work on this drawing that I've been trying to finish for like a week. It's an assignment for some art classes that I've been taking lately. For this drawing, the goal was to make a study of a vehicle to understand a bit more about perspective and shapes, and turn it into a finished illustration in the end. I really like to draw characters, so I decided to do a whole composition with a girl riding the bike. I forgot to record my screen at the beginning, but I had Clip Studio time-lapse feature turned on, so for this sketch you're gonna see it in time-lapse view, and for the rest I'm gonna show my screen recording. Okay, so for the bike, I searched on Sketchfab for a good 3D reference and chose a cool angle to make the study. I drew a simple box to help me with the perspective and tried to pay attention to the angles and planes of the shapes. I wanted to have the bike like very close to the viewer and very exaggerated, so I decided to use transform and mess around with it a little bit. And for the character, I just tried to draw her in a very dynamic pose. Finally, it's time for the line art. Ugh, this took me a lot of time, and you guys know that at the moment I'm not the biggest fan of doing line art, so I really had to gather some strength not to procrastinate during this stage. I spent a lot of time drawing the bike wheels and the bottom of her shoe, for example, and it wasn't the most exciting thing to do in this drawing, so I couldn't wait to finish this part and start painting it. I confess I had no idea of what colors I would like to use in the beginning, so I experimented a lot until I decided which way I'd like to go. Painting this drawing also took some time, especially the bike, because I had to go through each part of it and apply textures, shadows, highlights, and it was a lot of work. One thing I really liked was the highlights on the torso of the character. I think it looks very shiny and I love this grainy texture too. Enough talking about the process, now let me talk a little about the story for this drawing. So, as I was making the drawing, I knew I wanted her to be like an outlaw, but I thought it would be nice to have a little more context. So I started playing with some brushes and ideas, and I ended up using a glitter brush that Clip Studio has, and I thought it looked like some coins, so I made like a trail with it, and I thought it would look cool if she had a bag of gold on the bike and the coins were all falling from it because she was escaping a heist and everyone's just shooting at each other and everything's really shiny with a lot going on, while we have this big trail of gold and sparkles across the screen. Anyway, I've been really enjoying drawing original characters lately because I feel like I've done a lot of fan art in the last couple of months, and it's really nice to step back a little and think of a story or a design for a character of mine, and it's good to change things up a little. As you guys know, I'm working on some other characters for my character design portfolio, and I've been having a lot of fun imagining stuff for them. Besides that, it's also very cool when people interact with these characters you created. So yeah, you can tell I'm having a blast and vibing while drawing OCs these days. So even though the process for this drawing was a bit tiring, I really enjoyed doing something a little different from what I was doing like 2 months ago. I was doing a lot of portraits that time. Now I've been studying a lot about perspective, poses and shapes to improve my fundamentals, and it was very cool to put that into practice with this drawing. And here's the finished piece. I like how shiny it looks. Something I miss from traditional art is being able to physically hold your art in front of you, because I wish I could do that with this drawing right now. I think it would look really cool printed. Anyways, I really enjoyed the final result. I hope you guys liked it too. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This was a very quick and simple draw with me video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye!